What is Title X? Why is it under attack? And why do people worry that this attack on Title X may lead to birth control not being widely available? Title X is the nation's program for affordable birth control and reproductive health care, and it's been going on since the 1970s. It gives reproductive health care and contraceptive access to folks who could not otherwise afford those services on their own. It also gives teenagers the right to get contraceptives without their parents' consent. This week we talked about how the Fifth Circuit actually overruled Title X, saying that no, you do have to get your parents' permission to use contraceptives. At least in Texas you do. And the goal of this challenge to Title X is to get it all the way up to the Supreme Court to reverse that opinion and say, no, teenagers do have to get parental consent to get contraceptives. Just the birth control, though. There is no pending legislation that would ban condom access. In fact, there's been legislation proposed saying that public schools must offer condoms free of charge to students if they want them. But that's been challenged by parents who say giving teenagers free access to condoms will encourage them to have sex and is a form of sex abuse. Back to Title X. In 2016, over 4 million people relied on Title X. But the Trump administration took a big swing at it, saying that it was essentially federally funded abortion care. Even though it wasn't, it covered all kinds of things like wellness exams. And then in 2019, the Trump administration passed a gag rule that banned doctors from talking about how to access safe and legal abortion or provide their patients birth control at places like Planned Parenthood. So you can see how even without a ban, these attacks have limited people's access to birth control.